Hello gentlemen, today I'm going to show you my favorite route stems and stem glitches in the game right now. So a little bit of a disclaimer, stem glitches will get patched, maybe as early as this week. So don't get too used to them, but definitely use them while you can. But then I'm also just going to show you regular stems that you can use that are going to be viable post-patch. But just another quick reminder that my Titans defense was uploaded last week on acemadden.com. So if you guys are struggling on defense, go check it out. Become a member, use code TITAN for 25% off. You'll gain access to the Titans defense and everything else we have on the site. That includes college football 25 content. So you're seeing clips of the defense in action right now, and I'm only going to make it better this week when I drop coverages to enhance this defense. So be on the lookout for that. Now let's get into the video. The first route I'm going to show you is going to be a stemmed curl, and these are really good for beating press man coverage. So if somebody's press manning you, like playing mid blitz or whatever, and they're actually getting jams on your receivers, all you need to do is put one of your receivers that's off the line of scrimmage. So if you look at Tyreek Hill, he is on the line of scrimmage. And then if you look one over to Odell, he is lined up off the line of scrimmage. We're going to put Odell on a curl and then use Y, LB, hold it down, left stick all the way up. And I can't see it, but he's going all the way to the end zone. Let's see if we can see it. So he kind of looks like a streak now. And what you're going to see, he runs right by him, and you are going to get a one-play touchdown versus press cover 0. And probably cover 1 as well. A lot of people don't really use cover 1, but this is very good for beating actual press man. So let's have a look. One more time. He's going up. You just can't see it for some reason. Just a visual bug. There we go. Runs right by him. Just lob it up. Get your touchdown. Now there's a couple more things I want to talk about with stemmed curls. So first of all, how do you stop that if you're on defense? Well, the answer is you can just leave your guys backed off, and that won't happen. But then if you really are set on pressing, you're going to have to shade over the top. So Y or triangle, right stick up for over the top. And now your guy is not going to get hands on him. He's just going to run with him the entire time. And you're going to see that he might still get outran, but he's not going to get like completely blown by. So that's up to you if you want to do that. If your cornerback is plenty fast enough to keep up with them, go for it. Otherwise, leave him backed off. So just to give you another use case for these stemmed curls, you can use them as clear out routes. So this guy on the outside, X, is actually off the line of scrimmage as well. So this will work with him. And what you can do is put him on the curl and use him as the clear out. And you can put an actual route combination on the field. So let's say you wanted to run maybe a stemmed corner from the inside slot receiver. So something like this. Maybe drag Y and run a concept like this. So now you have a stemmed curl that, if they're playing press man on the outside, he's going to run right by him. But in the event that they're playing like a cover 3 or something, he's also going to just clear him out. So like right here, this was obviously just press man, but then I'll go to a cover 3. So let's say that we just have no idea what they're in. So put this guy on a stemmed curl again, finally showing the play art. So let's go ahead and audible to, let's say, a cover 3. Now what you're going to see is a stemmed curl does the same thing as a streak, but then if they're in a man coverage, you have that added benefit of possibly torching him. Next, let's talk about stem glitched corners as well as stem down corners. So we're going to use the tight end for the example here, and I put him on a corner route already, and the way that we're going to stem glitch him, for those of you who have no idea how to do it, is you're going to either stem down or up once. So we'll do Y, A, L, B. I'm just going to go up, so left stick up. He's stemmed up once. You couldn't really see it. There we go. And then hit Y, A, and then RB for smart route. That is going to turn him into a stem glitch corner. And it just has a really weird looking play art. But he's going to get a speed boost, and he is going to separate from man coverage pretty much all the time. And you can do that with anybody on the field. So we'll put like B on that route, stem him up once, smart route. And now it's going to look a little bit different coming from him. But you're going to see that that guy has no chance of staying up with him, even if he's pressed. So we'll press. Now we'll do it. He can't even run with him. Like the stem glitch is very, very glitchy, and it is going to get patched. So try not to freak out about it. It'll be fixed sooner rather than later. And then we have stem down corners, which are going to be in the game probably forever. And it just looks like this. Stemmed all the way down. So it's like almost looking like a backward slant. And these are going to stay in the game, and they're still really good. Like these are plenty good. but they're not glitchy. They're not going to outrun man coverage. They might separate, but they're not going to just completely blow by them. Check it again. It's like right here, you see how he was kind of covered that time? So these are definitely fine. These do not need to be removed from the game or anything, but these are still a very good route to use because they need a specific zone drop if they're in zone to cover these on the sideline. Next, we have stem glitch posts, which are just as broken as stem glitch corners, if not more so. And these are going to be removed as well, but just enjoy them while you can. So let's have a look at Tyreek Hill running a stem glitched post. This is what the play art looks like. And you're going to see that he just runs right by him with a speed boost. I know it's Tyreek, so it's going to look a little crazier. But, you know, this is going to be good versus zone too. So this I keep calling a cover 0. You're going to see if I just, you know, call a streak my tight end. Go ahead and post Tyreek now. Stem glitch him. And you're going to see that this is going to be like a deep crosser that just runs extremely fast. Now, just to give you an example of what some very sweaty players have been doing, they've been using corners and posts together. So maybe just put a route combination on the field. That would be kind of disgusting. We'll do a post from the other slot. And then we'll do another post from the tight end. So something like this, it doesn't even look real. Like, it's just stupid. But how are you supposed to keep up with everybody? Like, all three of them are on a speed boost. They're all going to separate versus man, and all of them are going to get over zones. So the corner route's open immediately. Tight end was actually kind of bagged, but then they kind of run into each other. It was kind of like a deep mesh concept. And this will just completely destroy man. You really can't be in man coverage versus the stem glitch because anybody who's running it is going to gain separation. Okay, so I'm in cover 2 man now on defense, and I'm doing this on purpose because I want to demonstrate 2 more route glitches or stem glitches. So cover 2 man is actually a shade underneath, shade inside with press. So it's very hard to separate with drags and in routes and stuff versus this kind of coverage. In this case, Tyreek Hill does separate. Because it's Tyreek Hill, he's going to separate pretty much all the time. But generally speaking, those kind of routes can get smothered. So something you can do is use an in route and stem glitch him. So up 1, smart route, and he looks like this now. He's kind of running like behind a line of scrimmage. But that's going to give him a speed boost, and he is not going to get jammed. And you can just take off like that. So that's kind of my way of running a drag now. If I think they're in press man, just use the stem glitched in route. As you can see, tons of separation. And it's kind of the same thing with the out routes. These are my way of running a zig now. So out routes are kind of my new zig. The stem glitched ones, they look like this. And he's not going to get any hands on him. And you can throw it outside like that. So the stem glitched ins and outs are very good for aggressive press man. And then the final route I'm going to show you is going to be a stemmed in route. And this is not a glitch. This is going to continue to be in the game, and it's going to continue being very, very good. So what I'm going to do is just stem up my stock in route from Y. You can put a hot route in on the field and then stem him up, or you can use a play that has an in route. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to stem Y up to about 25 yards. Can't see it. Okay, so this is maybe a little too far. Stem him down 1 more. So just like this is perfect. This is going to get over yellow zones in the middle of the field. And then we're going to clear out with a streak from another receiver. So the safeties cannot make a play on it. And let's go ahead and just run it like this. Kind of like a basic dagger concept. And this is going to separate versus man, and it's going to get over zone. So let's do it again. There we go. Finally seeing the play art. In this case, I don't know what the defensive game plan is there to not man up Tyreek, but okay. You don't have to be exact with the stem here. Just make sure it's deep enough to get over any kind of default hook zones in the middle. And believe it or not, this route just never gets used. I use this all the time, and it's a completion, like a large majority of the time. In this case, the man coverage actually bagged it pretty well. But I will say I actually prefer it against zone because I know it's going to be open. Against man, you do have to sometimes pray. But yeah, the deep ends, one of the best routes you can use in Madden 25 and College Football 25. Anyways, that's it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to drop a like. And if you're new, make sure to subscribe. I am posting daily Madden 25 content. See you guys in the next one.